back again tonight after last night, 2 nights in a row. So I promised you, I hope you loved that special dinner that we did last night. And that was our Tuscan spaghetti. We had it last night for dinner about 9:30, and we had it again tonight for dinner. So that was so yummy in the tummy. So tonight what we're going to be doing is the chocolate dip cannoli cupcakes. So I wanted to show you a couple of our brand new products because they are so amazing and they're not high priced, so I think everybody can afford them. So I did a couple ahead, and then we're going to throw some in the oven, so I don't have that magic television like Rachel Ray does, but I think this is going to work pretty darn good for you guys. So thank you again for coming back this evening, and if you're new timers, pleasant spending time with you. So what we did, this is called, it's a new gadget here. It's called our batter mixer and dispenser. And it's super cool. It's number 10082. Pampered Chef is now into 6-digit numbers. And if you want any of these guys, any of these things, you know what, just comment and I'll give you the link to a little party that I'm running right now. And we'll even give you a discount on there. So what we did with this mixes it right up inside of there. So I've already done half of them, as you can see. Our cannoli cupcakes are made down here, but we're going to make a new batch, or an additional batch over here. So what this guy does, he stays on the bottom so you don't have any little spills and throws there. But what you do is you fill up everything inside of here. So you throw your eggs in there, you throw your oil in there, you throw your water, and excuse me, but I do not use oil. I use applesauce instead of oil because I like to save the calories so I can enjoy the toppings even better. And really, when you use applesauce, it makes it more moist. Your cake batters are more moist than they are when you use oil. So neglect the oil is what I would say. So then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pump it up and down. Now remember, you would have twice this much batter. Pump, 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 probably for about 10 times. Voila! So no more getting the mixing bowls out, no more getting the blender out or the mixer. It does it right in here, and all you're going to do is pump, 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 and it makes it, it's magic for you. Now, here's the coolest part. So what I did is I took little just liners because I'm making these for a special event tomorrow. If I was making these for my family, I wouldn't even worry about liners. I would just go to town with it. So put the little liners in our little muffin pan. Now, see over here, you're going to see there's 3 different little numbers to it. There's a drop and a bigger drop and a third drop. So if you're going to do like little mini muffins, you would just use the 1 dot. And we're going to do regular size cupcakes, so we're going to do 2 drops. And if you were doing jumbo size, you can do the 4. Now guys, remember, this is not just for making cupcakes. This is also for pancake batter. This is also for waffles, for crepes. This is anything that you want to mix in here, and it self-dispenses itself. So just to show you how cool and easy this guy is, and remember, everything is now retro blue. So when I set on the medium, and look, I'm going to pump this, and it's going to fill it. Ta-da! And it stops. So I say, I want for regular size cupcakes. And it stops. I can't overload. I can't overfill. Tell me, this is not the coolest thing that you have ever seen. Now, we're going to be making these this weekend with my grandbabies down the beach, and so we still have more left there. It's absolutely wonderful. I've even had leftover pancake batter that I put in the fridge, came back the next day, and still used it again. So it tells us how much they need. Super cool, super cool, super cool. I'm going to throw them in the oven because I have babies that have already come out. So let's get them in. And again, just at 350 for about 20 minutes. So 3 ingredients from start to finish. You know what? I would love to say I'm the best baker in the whole world. I made 5 babies and had to cook for them, and they're now in their 28 to 41 years old. Cooked a whole lot for them throughout the years. The coolest thing is, though, I wasn't the best baker, I was the quickest baker. So, you know, I did go with the cake mixes because this is what the recipe calls for. but you can make your own homemade too if you choose to do that. One of my favorite tips is I always add some almond flavor, and almond flavor makes everything taste homemade. So if you can shoot a little bit of that in there, great. Remember, my other tip for a trick is always applesauce instead of the oil. Plop it all in there, pop, 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 about 10 pumps, and he is ready to go. So super cool. I love this guy. Remember, that's what he's called, the batter mixer and dispenser. He's only 29 bucks. You're going to be using this baby all the time. Remember all the things that I told you that you can make for him also. So what we did, we'll just put him on the side a little bit. So again, remember, added the applesauce and we put it in there, blah, blah, done. Now, if you are using papers, okay, I would suggest that you do a little bit of oil in them because batters stick to paper. So I always take my little silicone pastry brush. Silicone is the best for everything. And I'm going to cheat, or you can use our spritzer and just spritz a little bit around there and wipe it around so you never have to worry about it sticking. But I will share with you, and he was laying out here before. Here he is. Oh my gosh, you got to have this guy. So he's $5, and he's a cake tester, but he's also the magic lifter. So nothing will ever stick in your entire life. So super cool tool. Don't know his number, just comment and I'll get it to you right away. Just super cool tool, you can't live with that. So this is the silicone guy that's usually used for, pastry brush, for butters and barbecues and stuff like that. But again, I use it for everything. So these are the little guys that you just can't live with that. So let me show you. Now I'm pretending these babies just came out of the oven. And I'm going to send this recipe to everybody because it is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So what we did is cupcakes came out. You've seen the babies come in. This is the beauty of how we can do stuff. And then I took in the center of each cupcake and cut a round hole in there. Now, not quite as big as this, but about 1 inch wide. And then, oh my gosh, where's my little, I had my bowler here and it's gone. Okay. I took, and it says, take your fingers. This is not a Pampered Chef recipe. It's a Joyce recipe that I turned into a Pampered Chef recipe. And it says, take your fingers and push that hole down. So what I did is I just took our little baller, and it's called the Mini Tart Shaper. I've been around 27 plus years with Pampered Chef, and we still carry this. This is an original light from us. I think it's $7. Yeah, it's just absolutely perfect. I use this when I do all my mini quiches and my mini brownies and oh my gosh, everything like that. But that's what I did. Cut that in and just stuck that hole down there. So we're not taking anything out. We're just pushing that dough down. And then what I did is I made our special. And this is what makes it so good. See this stuff up here? This is our cannoli dip. Now I know you can buy it at the grocery store, but Joyce doesn't do stuff like that because I'm filling about 4 dozen of these. So I think economically it was probably better, but more so I can say they're homemade. So that's the most important part of that. So I took my big bowl, and he's in the dishwasher right now, but just let you share. It called for mascarpone cheese, which I did use that. If you don't want to use that, or if you can't get it, you can always go with just regular cream cheese. It tastes just as good. This is just a little bit more Italiano there. And also ricotta cheese. So 4 ingredients in here again. Vanilla, powdered sugar, your ricotta, and the ricotta is what makes it taste dynamite. And then it's just your mascarpone or cream cheese if you prefer. So I put in our little pastry bag, and as you can see, I filled all these already. And yes, I am a big filler. So I just scoop, 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 and poop. So this much went down inside the cupcake, and then this is on the outside. So when it comes to the chocolate chips, now it calls for mini chocolate chips. Sometimes, I looked at them in the grocery store and said, holy Lord, I'm not spending $4 for a little bag of chocolate chips. So I buy my famous Ghirardellis because I think they're better than any of the other chocolate chips out there in the market. And I took my MFP, my manual food processor, and I just put my babies in there and chop, chop, chop. That's how I made my mini chocolate chips. If any of you guys have this, please let me send you a booklet of recipes for it. It is unbelievable. If you don't have it, you need it. You can't live without it. It does everything in your life. Makes life so super simple for you. So then what we did after that, I don't know if you guys can see pretty good, but, and I'm going to finish up with these in just a minute or two, but took a piece of our cookware, called for coconut oil. So I buy these in the gallons because to me, this is so much better for you than eating any other kind of oil out there. Good for the face, good for the body, good for the heart. So perfection. And everything always turns out perfectly in there. So I buy these by big containers. So you guys might want to consider that. You can get it at any of, like your BJ's and places like that, or any of your specialty stores carries that also. So what I did is it called for coconut oil. Plop that in my pots. I don't know if you love my cookware, my new cookware on the market. Remember guys, June. Double freebies for anybody that just puts down these little virtual shows, or if you want me to come visit you, that's okay too. I love to party with you guys, but that's the kind of stuff you want. Number one non-stick cookware in the entire world. That's what we're all about. We like to be number one, so do I. So I just melted our chocolate in here with some coconut oil, and again, yes, what did Joyce use? Ghirardelli. And so I'll bring this over, we can turn this guy off. And that's what we're going to do, is we're just going to take and dip just a little bit. I think we're okay there. And if we can get the other platter, I can put them right back on here. Now, we made these the other night for a special event. One of our dear friends' 25th anniversary. They were such a hit, but I only made 2 dozen. So tomorrow is a beautiful event that we're going to, a celebration of life for my sister-in-law. So I figure we might as well make 4 dozen tomorrow, because 2 dozen didn't go anywhere. Now I was trying the other night, trying to split them up and say, how are we going to get more out of here? And this is how easy it is. So guys, I don't want you to ever worry about melting chocolate. Of course, it's melting on my fingertips here. That's okay. We always can get new fingertips. And I'm going to do the rest of the tray, probably when you're not watching, but super simple. Now, I'm going to throw these in the freezer just for about a half hour to chill them up. But you can see already, they are already forming. So let me tell you what they're going to taste like. It's going to be like going to the greatest ice cream place and they dip that ice cream into chocolate. We've been twice to Italy with Pamper Chef, probably two of our favorite trips ever. And all their ice cream is dipped in rich chocolate. And this is what it tastes like. So, remember what I'm saying. It's got the cannoli dip down on the inside of it. It's got it on the top. And now it's dipped in rich, dark cocoa. That's what I used. I used the 86%. So, oh my gosh, this is going to melt in your mouth. You're just going to absolutely love it. Now guys, you can also do this in your mini forms too. And probably that's what I'm going to start doing, because they go so much further. But hope you loved my recipe. Just let me rinse the chocolate off my fingers real quickly. I love you guys for participating with me. And I'm all about teaching, and you know, I used to do 12 shows a month, 12 to 16 shows a month, and now I'm doing all these virtuals. So I still love to come and play with you, and I hope you don't mind me doing that, because I don't feel like I earned my money unless you earned my time. So this is my time to give to you, and my investment into my dear friends that have been following me for years and years. So blessings to everybody. Couple hints, couple things that you got to remember. Want any of these products, need any of these, or you just want to take a bite out of one with me. Last night I was eating that spaghetti as you got off the video with me, and I'll be eating these in just a little bit. This is how quick they harden. This is the last one that we did, and this is right here. I think this is the first one that we did. So it automatically hardens to that shell. Oh my gosh, yeah. You pay $4 a piece for these at those special cupcake places, and I think I can make them for about 40 cents a piece. So I think that's pretty darn cool. Everybody looks special, and imagine taking them to one of your friend's house or just to an event that you want to walk in and say, hey, I can cook. So that's pretty cool. So remember, this is what I want you to keep in your mind. Double freebies in June. We just announced this 2 days ago. So Pampered Chef has really come out with a hottie. So you can fill your kitchen, pretty much all your cabinets, with everything that you want. And there's also the new summer products that arrived, June 1st. I will be debuting them tomorrow. It will be in the afternoon though, because we have the memorial service in the evening. So I'll be coming to see you tomorrow afternoon. Want these guys, love these guys. Say, yes, I want them for free, Joyce, so you got to get them for me that way. And just comment and let me know that you need me to send you a catalog or two or get you registered, and you're off and running. So this is how simple it truly is. I set up an invite for you. You invite your guest, and I do all the rest. I ask 30 seconds of you a day, and that's to do a post. Other than that, it's all about me. Love you, blessings. You have a beautiful night. See you tomorrow with those brand new summer products. Bye-bye. Recipes will be out tomorrow for these. Recipes came out yesterday for the Tuscan chicken, Tuscan spaghetti with chicken, and recipes for these for tomorrow. Blessings to everybody. Bye-bye.